Hello, everyone. So let's start. So today the idea will be to record, to play some chess. I've been learning chess for like a month or so, and a little bit more, but with some breaks. Then, if you when you are a very beginner, when you stop, you kind of lose most of what you learned. So, the idea is that we first play against a computer. So let's try to play versus a chess computer. Challenge the computer to an online chess game. Play bots with various strengths and styles. Use optional coaching features for insights. Practice at any time with no pressure. So this is exactly what we want. Let's go first with beginner. So let's try to win against Martin. So Martin learned chess so that he could play with his young kids. He still wins against them most of the time. See how you stack up. And I need to move myself out of here. I'll change myself to this side. So we will play here against Martin. Let's choose Martin. Let's play random. It doesn't matter if we play white or black. Let's say challenge. So let's not have any help, and let's play. Okay, so let me adjust. Here, I'll put myself here on the side. So let's try. So what I learned is that at the beginning, so from what I've learned, this would actually be not a good move. So because the idea is to control the center, so I will just go forwards with this pawn. And he plays like this, so we can take the center with another pawn. Okay, so he continues to play like that. So the next idea now that I learned is to develop the knights and the bishops. So let's develop a knight. And he still is not attacking me in any way, so I will just develop a bishop. Now I'm being attacked, so if I'm being attacked, I should protect my bishop. So if he takes me, I take back, or I can also take him. In this case, I will just protect my bishop like this. And he didn't attack me, so I will just castle. Bring my king to safety. That's also one of the ideas that I learned. And by the way, if you didn't notice, today I have light, so you should see me properly. So before the other streams, I was a little bit dark. Also, the sound is much better. I'm using a microphone. So let's just continue, like to play normally. Let's just develop our knight as well. And so here, when you this is a new account, so we start as level ELO 400. Our bots, so the computer is 250, so not very smart. So now let's develop another bishop. And another idea is also to connect the rooks. So something like this. If I move the queen here, then the rooks are connected. And now let's see what we can do. So we could take the knights. Of course, they can take back. But then if we would take, then the bishop would also take. So this is not a good idea. We could take here, but then they can also take with the knights. Also not a good idea. we can try, so the king is still here, so we can try to go for the king. We try to open up this, so what do they call this in English? So these are the ranks. These are the files, I think. Yeah, this is how you call them in English. Files. So if I move this forward, if they take, then I can take back, and then I free somehow this this file. Or if they don't take me, then I take them. So I will try that idea. So here they didn't take, so I will take. And now they took me. And now I want to attack. I want to put my rook here so that I can target the king more. So they finally took my bishop. I will take back. And what can we do next? So one thing that we can do here could be, so if we put our bishop here, we can try to target this this knight, because then they cannot take us because they would be in check. So this can be an approach that we can try. So something like this. Should I move here first? No, here, because then I would not be able to take. So that's the idea. So now I take. But then if I take, the queen also takes. So this would not be good. So they are protecting now, protecting this knight. What else can we do? We can try. How many? Oh, we have 8 views. 8 views currently. So nice. Thank you for watching my stream. And what other ideas can we try? We can try to bring the knight here to cover this square here. We can also try to bring the queen. And then try to take this one here. I can try to do this. So bring the queen. And now I can try to take this pawn because it's not defended. They move away. They cannot castle anymore. And now, if I take here, they take. So this doesn't help me. But I can bring this knight here, because this knight will help me. And then if I bring my queen here, I think it will be checkmate, because they cannot save, they cannot take me. And that king cannot go here, here, or here, because the queen is here. So checkmate. And that's it. We won our first game. It's good. So there was one blunder. So of course we can review the game. We can review the game later. So that I learn a bit more, but now let's try to do another game. So new game, we won this one. New game, let's try to choose another bot. So now we have 3 here. So we were able to win against this bot. And now we can try the other bot, which has the same elo as we have. So let's try to win against an elo 400. Elani, so Elani always keeps a straight face even when she loses a piece. Was it a blunder or a sneaky sacrifice? So let's find out. Choose. So if you are watching the stream, oh, nice. So I have someone here, Queen F2, checkmate. Nice that you are watching my stream. Let me know where you are from, if it's your first time watching my stream. So let's try another one. Also challenge mode, no help of any kind, so that I can try to practice what I learned. Usually I learned with the white pieces, so I'm very new to this world. So, okay, unfortunately I will still play with the black pieces again, but let's try. So the idea here is to block this pawn from advancing. And now they are attacking my pawn. I have to defend the pawn. I will defend it with the knight, because then I defend and develop a piece at the same time. So that's what I learned. That's the idea. So if they take, I also take. Now they opened with the bishop here. I think this is called the Italian game. I think that is nice. So the YouTube algorithm is working well. That's quite good. So this is the first time ever. I'm a first time ever playing streaming chess. I'm quite new at this chess world. So please don't laugh if I make very bad mistakes. So this, from what I've learned, I think it's the Italian game, because I still have to get used to seeing the board in reverse, because usually I play with the white pieces, so this also takes a while. Also these coordinates, so I still, when open the other knight, okay, then I open the other knight. So if they go here, this means that they want to attack here, because if the bishop would take here, then I cannot, it would be, no, actually it would not be checkmate, because I can move, but I can try to, d6, then castle is a common game in lower levels. So d6, would be here, means d6 would be to move this pawn here to d6. Okay. But since they are attacking here, and they would make me not be able to castle, I think I will just block. I will try to block with the pawn here, because if they take, then I can take, and then they take back, and I can take with the queen. So I will do something like this. Let's see if it works. Because then I block the bishop from attacking this square. I take the pawn, they will take my knight. Actually not, okay. They gave up the knight like this. Strange. She's trying to fried liver. Fried liver I still didn't learn. So something to research what this fried liver is. So things for me to learn. So now the bishop, I mean, I cannot castle anymore, so. Okay, he castled. Rook to g8, g8. So this is g, rook to g8, but why would I put rook to g8? I don't understand. So, okay, so this is pinned, so this knight is pinned. This knight is pinned, so I also learned about this pin thing, because I cannot, so it's, we have relative pins, in this case it's, I don't know what's the name, when it's actually pinned to the king, because so I cannot move it, so if I try to move it, it doesn't let me, because it would be check to the king. Okay, I want to try to, it's from the Italian game that forks rook and queen. Okay, I will investigate that fried liver thing, something to learn. So I want my rook in an open diagonal. So I will try to kind of castle my king. And now I want to unpin the knights. So to unpin the knights, I need to move the king here. So the knight is not pinned anymore. I'm still winning by 2 points, which is good. And now what can I do? The rook behind the pawn on the e file to control that file. Okay, and now I can try to move. If I move the knights, then I lose. I can try to move the knight here so that I attack the bishop. King g8 to technically castle. Yeah, okay. That was kind of my idea. Okay, now he's attacking the rook, so I have to block. And he goes back. Nice. So if he goes back, then I can... What can I do now? I'm still very, very slow at playing chess. I will just continue the development naturally. Develop my bishop. The queen is here. Okay. And now I can connect my rooks. This is also something that I learned. I can do it like this. Okay, they are not doing anything fancy. So the idea, now I have this diagonal here. I can try to somehow block the knights, because if I attack here, then the king has no escape. So if I do this, actually this would be checkmate. I think this would be... No, it's not checkmate because they can block, okay. They could also block with the pawn, so yes. See, I'm still very beginner, but let's do it anyway. Let's see what comes out of this. So this is check. And now they are attacking my... I have many good ideas. So I'll just go back. Okay. So now I have... It's not easy, not easy. So I want to... The king is at the corner. So if I somehow try to get rid of this pawn, be good. But the bishop is defending, the rook is also defending. I will attack the pawn. Okay, this is... I learned that this is a fork. So unfortunately I didn't see this. So I will lose one of them. Which one is... So if I put my knight here, he can take my bishop, but then I take the rook. So I still have time to escape, so he would be forced to move. So I will do it like this. So if he takes my bishop, I take the rook. Okay, and now I can run away with my bishop. Take the pawn on h3. h3 would be h3. But how can I take this pawn on h3? Ah, no, h is here. I'm not understanding what you mean. This wins a free bishop back. Pawn on h3, but there's no pawn on h3. I think I'm not getting your idea. So I will, if I go here, I'm safe. Ah, f3, pawn on f3. Okay, I will take the pawn on f3. I'm not getting the idea because if I take the pawn on f3, they will take me and then I cannot take them back. Ah, but then the queen is exposed. So of course they cannot take. So if I take the pawn, I mean, they could also take with the rook. So I'm not sure if I get your idea, but let's see what happens. Because if I take the, they will take with the rook because they cannot, exactly, they cannot take with the bishop because the bishop is pinned. So I think it was not, if bishop takes, then you take queen. Yeah, exactly, but the bishop didn't take because the rook took. So I think it might not have been a very good idea, but I'm so beginner that I have no clue. So what I will do, so now my bishop is pinned actually, because I cannot move it. If bishop takes, you take the queen, you pin the rook. So let's see if I can somehow attack this. I'm not sure. So this is so complicated. Take the rook, bishop has to take, you take with the queen. What do you mean? Take the rook, bishop has to take, you win the queen. But I cannot take the rook, that's the thing. How can I take the rook? I cannot. I'm not getting this. This is so complicated. I will unpin my bishop first. And now that I have my bishop, f5 to e3. f5 to e3. Here. Aha, okay, yes. If I put it here, then if he takes, then I take the queen. I get what you mean. Exactly. Boom. Very good. Very good. So now I can start taking some pieces. So this is mine now. This one as well. Oh, here no. Because if I take here, he takes me. So now I'm going for the king. So I'll just try to go for the king. I will move here to attack the rook. And I want to take, how can I do this? So now the bishop is not there anymore, so I can actually take the knight. And now he wants to attack me again. And now, thanks. Let's see, but you can also try to help me. But that was already a very good help. This bishop to e3, so that if he took me, then I would take the queen. So now I have a huge advantage because I have the queen, but I can really screw up this game. So I will move here. I want to take this pawn. I want to take the pawn, check. Now I take the rook, check, and I win. Woohoo! This was, I did 10 blunders. What a disaster. Okay, I need to do the analysis later. Okay, that's enough. That's enough for today. Thank you very much for everyone that watched my stream. Thank you very much for I don't know how to pronounce your name, but Aiden. Thank you very much, Aiden, for the help. And I think tomorrow I might stream something else. I don't know if I'll stream chess or not. We can queue up in a match or a call when I get home, and I can help you understand more. Nice. Thank you very much. Feel free to keep in touch. And yeah, see you next time. Thank you very much for watching. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you would like to be notified about my next streams. And of course, like, comment, all these things. And don't forget to also to press the bell if you want to get notified so that you don't miss my new streams. See you next time.